3. So in this lesson 3, we are going to discuss about multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of fractions. So in the multiplication of fractions, we are going to look at how do we multiply fractions. Right. Hint. I want to explain on the important points, important note when you are multiplying fractions. So multiply the numerator together and together with the denominator and denominator together to give the answer. So in this, what I'm trying to explain here, you multiply the numerators alone, you multiply the denominators alone. That is I'm talking about. So when you are multiplying fractions, we encourage you to multiply the numerators alone or the denominators alone. Or you can look for the common factors. Since in lesson 1 we discussed how to find the what we call highest common factors, both the numerator and the denominator. So you can use that concept to multiply. Now let's look at examples now on how to multiply. How do we multiply this now? Let's look at it. We can now say 1 multiplied by 3 gives us 3. 3 multiplied by 4 gives us 12, which is equals to, now 3 over 12 can be simplified in its simplest form. This is what I was explaining in the previous lesson, in lesson 1. 3 over 4, it can be simplified. What are the highest common factors? 3. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 12, 4. So it means 1 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 4 is equals to 1 over 4. Now let's look at example number 2. 2 over 5 multiplied by 1 over 2 is equals to, now if you multiply the numerators alone is 2, multiply the denominators alone is 10. But 2 over 10 can be simplified in its simplest form, which is equals to 1 over 5. Now let's look at the last example. The last example is 4 over 9 multiplied by 3 over 2, which is equals to 12 over 18. 12 over 18 can be simplified again in its simplest form to 2 over 3. So this is how we multiply fractions. Yes, some people, they can say you can look for the common factors for this numerator and denominator. Like here I can say 3 here, 3 divided by this, then we remain with 1. 1 multiplied by 1 gives us 1. Then here 1 multiplied by 4 gives us 4. You can as well do the same thing here. 2 cancels here with another 2, then we remain with 1 times 1, which gives us 1, or 5 times 1, which gives us 5. Yes, this method is good, but once you make a mistake in doing your cancelling, it means automatically your answer is going to be wrong. But if you multiply the numerators alone and denominators alone and get your answer, and even if you fail to simplify your answer, but already after multiplication your answer is correct, what is only left is to simplify it in its lowest terms. So both methods, they are good. I encourage them. You can practice them. But when doing your cancelling, like what you're there, 1 multiplied by this, make sure you do your division properly. You cancel properly without making mistakes, without making errors. Do not make errors. So that is how we multiply fractions. So whenever you are multiplying fractions, make sure numerators alone, denominators alone. So now what I want you is to answer this exercise. That is the exercise. This one, A, B, C, D, A, G, F, and E. So you can answer all these using the method which I have explained. Thank you very much.